thought I'd like to say a few things about how to put together a nursery. Of course, there's many ways, and whatever you want to do works for you. This is how I do it. So we have 3 sections to the nursery. We've got a germination area, we've got a grow-on area, which is undercover, nice and sheltered for young plants, and then we have a hardening area, which is full sun but with irrigation, and that gives the plants the exposure they need before once they leave from there, then they go out to the field. So with the germination area, of course you want a covered section. You can just be a sheet of plastic like this, strung up under the net. It's a place to do some work while it's raining, so you don't lose productive time. You need some benches or something to keep seedlings off the ground, and hopefully, preferably. Basically, it makes it harder for insects and invertebrates and mice and things like that to actually get up and disturb your seedlings. You might want to also put some cages over seeds that you know that mice and rats like to come and chew on. You don't need a very big area, but you want to have it so that when the seedlings come up, they're not going to be affected if there's heavy rain, because quite often we get like a drip that comes through this netting, and it will drip down in a concentrated area and dislodge the seedlings while they're still young. So they can stay under here for a while. How long they stay under here depends on how fast they grow. Then they move out into the grow-on area. So that's an area undercover. I like to, you either want to put like a weed matting down or gravel or something like that the roots won't grow into. With a large gravel like this, the roots will air prune when they hit the bottom. A few will sneak out, but every now and then you just sort of lift the pots just to check if the roots have gone down. You'll see, because some tree will take off. It's like, that tree's got its roots down to the ground. So you pull it up and just trim off the root, and it'll be fine. But we've found that with this large gravel here, we don't get much root incursion into the base. And they'll stay under here until they're big enough. Something like this salak or this vanilla, they're a bit sensitive, so they'll stay under here longer. While something that's likes more sun, like this avocado or say peaches or mangoes or something like that, basically you're just waiting until they're big enough. You're basically trying to grow the tree until it's its full size, to ready to go to field, at which point then we transfer them over to the hardening area, which is full sun. I mean, I'm on the equator here, so this is full tropical sun, and they'll stay here for a minimum of 2 weeks. So we put it on the calendar, on a whiteboard, 2 weeks in hardening area, and this will cause like a bit of stress, cause them to harden up their leaves, strengthen their stem, and be ready to face full sun when they go to the field. Being a bit tougher also means that in transport they're less likely to get bruised and to get broken. So yeah, 3 areas of nursery: germination station, grow-on area, hardening area. Now, do this any way you like, but I find this flow of work works really well for us.